What's the date?
Today is the 29th of
Thank
April.
Thank you, Kay Dwyer. Welcome back to BNN Channel 9 News. I'm James Peach. Today is Friday, April 29th, the day before prom. Thank you for my human calendar, Kay Dwyer. Just a couple of announcements before we get into some videos to show off. There's a bowling informational meeting coming up. I just got word that it's been pushed back, so the actual date and time I don't have just yet. Please check with Coach Davis on when that might be. I think we're talking room C105. If you're going to prom tomorrow and you're seeing news today, first of all, congratulations on being at school and or watching news on your own. You're my favorite person in the world. There's a prom Google Classroom, and it has an FAQ with the details that you need for tomorrow. And that prom Google Classroom is KFOEXLE. You probably have these details already. Go get them if you don't. Yesterday was Mount Juliet High School's first ever multicultural day in the gym, coordinated by ELL teacher Bonnie Brown. In my personal opinion, it was fantastic. We know it wasn't perfect, but we also know that we showed a lot of kids that we really love them and who they are, and we got to eat some really good food and some good candy and see some dancing that was usually good but was always fun. Shout out to my dude Luke Judkins. I hope we get to do this again. Next year we'll have some video chopped up and put out on YouTube and Channel 9 soon. On a 5959 BNN note, every year BNN does graduating class group interviews for sports, clubs, competitive groups, etc. Anybody that did things outside of school hours on a regular basis. We like to show off the seniors who made that happen. This video goes on YouTube. This video goes on Channel 9 on Comcast and TDS in Wilson County all summer. But also these videos go on the Murphy Center Jumbotron screens in the hour before graduation so that your parents and family members and teachers can cry while they see you talk about why you loved what you did. We are currently working to get everyone scheduled for those group interviews. We've done these for 5 years in a row. Please don't let this year be the first year that yours didn't happen. Your parents are going to email me. They're going to say, why didn't you care about my kid? I do care about you. You guys need to get together and schedule this stuff. Get with your grown-ups. Also, shout out to the seniors that are in a few minutes going to be in the cafeteria eating food and looking great. I'm probably going to go in there and eat food and look tired. Real quick, we got 2 videos we're going to show you. The first is Anthony Pyron signing with Cumberland University for wrestling. Congratulations, Anthony. He's a beast. I always tell people that I'm not scared to fight anybody, but there's some people that I would be less excited about. Anthony is definitely one of those people. And then after that, we have an AV2 video about vending machines in the building. We won't have another BNN until Wednesday because we have testing on Monday and we're out on Tuesday. See you guys then.
BNN's spring coverage of the class of 2022 is sponsored by Missy Pyle with Benchmark Realty. Missy's desire to help others comes to life through her integrity, hard work, and dedication as a realtor. So if you're looking to buy or sell or just have questions about the market, call Missy Pyle with Benchmark Realty.
Welcome to the signing of Anthony Pyron to Cumberland University for wrestling.
Anthony, you have had an extraordinary season. What does this season feel like now that you're on the other side of it? And what are your feelings on how your extraordinary season this year is going to connect to a brand new start next year?
Well, Coach Hicks, he's seen my success and how good I've done this year. I'm so excited for college and what I can do next year. I just want to be like my club coach, Coach Jake, and win 2 or 3 national titles.
You really impressed me this year in being a kid who stayed on top of your business, on putting yourself out there, making sure that media was noticing your accomplishments. Is there any connection between that and getting this scholarship? How much did you put yourself out there to make sure colleges were noticing you? Not just on the mat, but once you were off the mat, making contact and having those conversations.
Well, I went to a 28-day camp for wrestling, and they taught me a lot about how colleges look at people, and we did take notes over how colleges look over people. So I use those tactics to get people to notice me and see my success.
And one more that's a little off kilter versus a lot of these that we do. It turns out you're a good writer also. You just won a writing contest. Do people know that you're a good writer?
No, they have no idea.
Parents, this is really a big moment in anybody's life when you have a senior that's about to graduate high school. It's already emotional, and now you have the compounded set of emotions of your kid's going to college. Your kid is killing it at what he does. What are your feelings about these next steps for Anthony?
You can play.
We're very proud of him. Anthony set some goals for himself the last couple years, and to see him achieve those goals, we couldn't be more proud.
A lot of parents deal with feelings of going off to college and that they're worried about the kid is going to be too far, and Cumberland's right up the street. How do you feel about that he's going to be exerting a lot more independence, in Lebanon, but also be close enough to have you if he needs you?
I'm overjoyed that he's going to Cumberland. I can go watch his matches without driving hours or flying to see him wrestle. We've had a relationship with Cumberland over the years. I'm familiar with the coaches there, their program. It's going to be an outstanding place for him to go.
Coach Mattingly, at what point in Anthony's career did you recognize that he was going to be a kid who would do things like get scholarships and win state?
So Anthony was very successful last year also and finished third in the state. And with his work ethic and his commitment from his family, I knew that it was going to be something special coming up for this year.
What is the team going to miss the most about not having Anthony when Anthony's not around anymore? Because I know even though this is an individual competition sport, every team still has their team culture and the interpersonal aspects. What does the team lose when Anthony leaves?
So leadership is the most important thing, and Anthony's leadership skills and his character will be missed the most, I think, in the year to come.
For us, it was work ethic. Like Dad said, we had a relationship since he was probably a sophomore. Able to see him grow in his wrestling, and just particularly his work ethic, the relentless desire to get better. You know, he had success his junior year, but before that, I guess he was falling below his goals. And he talked to me around sophomore year about wanting to get better. And then he just didn't talk about it. He was definitely about it. You know, he did whatever he needed to do to get better and win a state title. So the relentless desire to get better is not as prevalent as it used to be. So, you know, that was definitely attractive way to win recruiting Anthony, for sure.
Yeah, he just takes a white belt mentality to things, and he's always getting better, always trying to get better, asking questions, doing what it takes. But then he also brings extraordinary work ethic to the room that will be missed, for sure.
Mrs. Sharp, would you like to add anything?
I would just say I will never forget when he was presented at the county commission and honored there for his accomplishments. People talked about his work ethic there as well. And in response to that, Anthony said something along the lines of, they've talked about how hard I've worked. To be clear, I've worked harder than they know. And I'm paraphrasing, but Anthony's work ethic, and it's not just on the mat, it's not just at team practice. His work ethic in the classroom is very impressive, and I know that's the kind of student colleges are looking for. So I'm very proud of you, Anthony. Great job. You deserve this.
Anthony, all the other stuff is hard. This is the easy part. You ready to sign?
Yes, sir.
Please do.
This concludes the signing of Anthony Pyron to Cumberland University for wrestling.
Hey MJ, I'm Brendan Dahlhover.
And I'm Felipe Cruz.
Today we met with a student to talk about his experience with the vending machines and set out to find some machines that actually work.
Let's get to it.
The vending machine right outside of the theater department works and has a good variety of snacks for you to select from. Now for our interview with Brandon Hernandez.
How often do you use the vending machines in school?
Pretty often. I'd give it like 2-3 times a week, maybe.
What are your experiences on the seafloor vending machines?
They pretty whack, to be honest. Like, some don't be working. They be snatching your money.
Which floor has the best vending machines, in your opinion?
I say A floor, just because of the commons and the ag hall and just the other regular hallways too. The amount of times the vending machine snatches my money would be like a 2 out of 5, depending on which floor.
As you just heard, a lot of vending machines here at MJ do not work. However, within the duration of this project, we found that the majority of vending machines on A floor work, just as discussed in the interview.
Damn, it's not accepting my dollar bill. What's up with it? They need to really fix these vending machines, for real, for real.
Thank you, Brandon Hernandez, for taking part in this project. Hopefully this can help you plan your route to the vending machines throughout the day and help you to avoid the vending machines that take more money than the IRS. I'm Brendan Dahlhover.
And I'm Felipe Cruz.
And that's all for the Broken Vending Machine.